Hey, Darian. That you are. I'm not even sure Dave's on. Great question. We are using the Aristo/Crest 10 amp Ultima hooked up to a train engineer. Switches on the wide radius yard are operated by LGB switch controllers, and they are isolated as well. That is a future update we're going to do on the 4-foot diameter close radius yard as well. So I'll get feeders and a box over there and isolate those tracks probably next winter. So we can get set up for a shot looking up. Oh, this will be a great shot when you see it come by here. My spouse is out of town for the week, so the prohibition on late night train runs is lifted. There's the view from the back of the Dash 9. Hopefully you don't clip the phone as it goes past. Ah, we should be good. I got a side and clear. I'm going to keep it to one main line up here. Just the amount of space and the supplies I got on hand, and don't want to dick around with extra wiring and all that. Got one good line and a couple of good sized yards. I can just pull trains out as I want them, leave them out. Brought home these UFC F7s from my dad's place. Along with some streamlined cars to go with them. Oh, and You go estate picking like my dad and I do. I forgot to turn on the flashing rear end light on that caboose. Oh well. Should we pull out the Dash 9 next? I think so. Storage for cars that aren't being used yet. Hopefully when I get the extension done, or the yard done. Alright, let's get down to ground level for this, shall we? Hopefully don't clip. Oh, shoot. It's too good to be true for no problems. These cars weren't so dang light. Let's see here. I wonder if the place didn't close all the way. Looks like they did. Alright. Track 1 off. Track 2 on. Points for 2, points for 3. Here comes the dash. Oh, actually. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. cat and guest little workstation here. That she does. That she does. One of the guys in Dave and I's club did some electrical work on her. She fried out a couple falls ago. Like, not like that she fell, but just electrical fried somewhere, and Bob took care of it. Replaced some LEDs on the front end. It looks real nice. There's a little track bumper hiding back there. Might need to get a few more just as serve as indicators for which tracks are switched on. I have not torn into that U-boat yet at all. Not since I got it. At the start of the pandemic. I mean, the trucks are the same trucks as the F units that Aristo made, so those are easy to get into. That's really all I've had to do is just truck frames, lubricate the journals, and pop it back in. Oh, welcome, second viewer. Wish I could see who you were. Mr. Pictovid, nice of you to join us tonight. Big fan of yours. I must really be someone. If I got Mr. Pictovid in the audience tonight, appreciate you being here. Camera, cell phone, it's all the same. Yours look a heck of a lot better than mine do at the end. I think I might spend 5 minutes editing. That's also true. Something what, 80% ends up on the cutting room floor? Oh, you missed this shot. I'll show you one of my favorite shots to get. Darian saw this one a little bit ago. Just a little hangover here. Just enough to make the engineer in the cab pucker up a little bit. Yeah, this has been it's nice up here in the wintertime, as long as there's sunlight hitting the roof. Summertime, it's outside only, because this will get 100, 110 probably up here, even with an 85-degree day outside. But this gives me 9 months inside of running, then I have 3, 4 months outside. If you haven't already, check out Dave's Trains and Automobiles. He's got a nice indoor layout, and actually he's only just a couple miles from me. Like legit, just a couple of miles. He's got an indoor multi-loop layout. Yeah, I barely got the first one done, then we had to move. Oh, good, you have seen his channel. Great. You haven't noticed that's the rail I'm working on rehabbing for the other storage yard over here. I've got a dead spot on that outside leg on that ladder. Best I could do is push cars in and then clear the point. Should we put the streamliner set out? Just gotta find where I put the remote again. Ah, there's the handset. Oh, a little hand to God action has to pull this one out. It's not in the storage yard yet. All right, let me set you down so you can watch the action in the yard here. Oh, come on. Why are we not liking these turnouts? You worked just fine before. Never fails. Have folks over, do a live. Stuff goes sideways. Track 2 off. Those are off. Points. Alright, little hand of God action on the side of the layout here. Sorry, you guys get all the boring stuff over there right now. It'll be worth it. That's 2. sets right on. No need. That's 3. May we have another? Well, here you go, guys. Ask and you shall receive. Welcome, viewer number 3. At 33 minutes into the live, 3 viewers. All USA Trains equipment, fully detailed and populated streamlined cars. The sound on the A unit gave up the ghost second day I had it here. These are the USA streamliners. All 15 pounds each or so. I mean, they are hefty. Yeah, Cody, beggars and choosers, you know. My dad picked up the Vistadome for this set via online auction last week. I may be going up and snagging it at some point. And it's the USA Vistadome for this set. Absolutely, dude. It's one of the reasons I yoinked it from the old man. If you look back in the video of the equipment in the Northern Division, as I call it, a lot of stuff was, he's just sitting up there in his attic. I've got the track to run it, so I'm going to run it. And when he kicks the bucket, I'll eventually get it. So yeah, there's a slight power drop over on this side. I'll eventually get a feeder wire over. Amen, Cody. Amen. So I tell my kids in my school's train club, there are a number of ways to enjoy this hobby. Some people like running them. That would be me. Some people like collecting them. That'd be my old man. Some people just like taking pictures. Some people just like to get together, have a couple of cold ones, and shoot the breeze. I'm not one for model building. I like them ready to roll. Oh yeah, I'm an elementary school music teacher. I started a train club at my school. Have a whole HO scale tabletop layout in the back corner of the classroom. Kids come in, we run some couple of G scale loops, HO scale DC loop, just learn how to put stuff on. DCC loop. No, actually, the layout was donated by somebody who lived in the village where my school is located. Oh, they're kids anyways. Grandpa was moving into a nursing home, and kids didn't want to throw it out or get rid of it. And it wasn't so much as for the kids as at the time I needed a little bit of self-care and positive things going on. So I need a little bit of a nice little distraction. I conned my principal to let me start the club, partly as an excuse to let me have trains in the classroom. I sold it as kids are learning great life skills. Music teacher's like, I just need things to help me get through my life. It was about the time I started my first layout at my last place. And go back into the archives of my channel and you'll see the early stuff. The loop, let's see, I believe we're about 10.5 feet wide here. I've never taken a tape measure down to actually do it. The stainless steel track that you see here, I picked up from a guy that was taking up roots and moving to North Carolina, and he was just a bit of a lone wolf in the hobby, but he posted on Facebook they were needing to get rid of it, so I was like, we'll throw you $1,500. My dad took the equipment, I took the track. Thanks, Picto. Yeah, but this is about, I'd say, 10.5 feet wide, and at least on the main line, and then we're probably looking about, let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, probably another 11 feet long, so probably 21 feet long. So yeah, the stainless steel up here and the stainless steel track outside. The video I posted yesterday, all from that. I was telling earlier, I'm going to work on expanding this yard over here. This will be my tight radius equipment storage yard, aka my Rock Island yard. And over here, Milwaukee Road yard. Kind of like looking at this just as a transfer line between Milwaukee and Rock Island, somewhere in northwest Iowa. Some modicum of reasonability, or a transfer line in Chicago. Can run whatever the hell I want. Well, that's cool, dude. Yeah, if I cleared out that segment over there, I could maybe do a couple more loops and make that ladder. But, again, I'm lazy in a bit. I like to just run them. Tinker a little bit, make sure they run. So I think we'll go one more loop around here, and I may call it a night, y'all. I'm surprised YouTube's finally let me do a live video. Now, Darren, if you want to put in the elbow grease, you can find used track. The used track I've got here, take the LGB block and Dremel with a wire brush and clean the ends off, clean the rail heads. It'll work just fine. And if you got a hobby shop that's looking to get rid of a lot of used used track, it's a great way to do it. Picto, aren't you out in Ohio? Or are you in Cali? Well, you want to talk about getting stuff on the cheap. 5 of those Milwaukee heavyweights between there and stacked over here. There's an HO N-Scale hobby shop on the south side of Milwaukee. Oh, you all 3 are Ohio. You all should get together. But he got in the state-in of G-Scale, including those heavyweights. And he's like, I don't want to deal with the shipping and listing. How about $45 each? And it was a very quick, yes, sir. Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Yeah, I was supposed to see Dave. Oh, I was going to see Dave on Sunday at our garden club's meeting, but I had want to get the work done on mine because I'm hosting the open house in September for my club, so I had some work to get done. So yeah, deal alert. Oh, also threw in 3 new in-box Aristo freight cars, plastic wheels, original couplers, never opened, for $15. I'm up in Milwaukee, Picto. Oh, which reminds me, hey, Picto, if you're looking for some good content, our club has a member that has the largest indoor garden railroad in the Midwest at a nursery on the north side of Milwaukee. I think you should totally get up here and do a segment on it. Just saying. Cody, I've been into G scales since about 1989, 1990 when I was 4 or 5 years old. Look up Shady Lane Nursery in Wisconsin, Picto. Carl has been a longtime member of the Wisconsin Garden Railway Society. Big into LGB. But that layout has 12 individual loops, last I remembered. 8 of them set in Americana, 4 of them European. The 8 American ones are in one big long loop. The European ones are a slightly smaller loop, forming an L shape. Again, check in Dave and I's video libraries. We have videos of our stuff there. Dave runs there frequently on the weekends. But Carl hosts our club usually in April and October. Again, beautiful. It's an absolutely gorgeous layout. And then we also have the Milwaukee Mitchell Park Dome show that we run. The horticultural domes here in Milwaukee have a show dome, and we have a 4-loop layout there right after the New Year's to about the week before Easter, with a new theme every year. When I get done streaming this, I'll pop some of the videos into the comments here, and you can check them out for yourself. All right. It's 20 to 10 here. I do have to be up in the morning. I still have to actually teach kids for another 10 school days. No, 9.5. Wednesday's a half day. So I'm going to call this a night. We'll pull her in to the Rock Island yard here, or at least on the Rock Island side of the layout. And with that, y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching. Had a great time chatting with you. And maybe I'll do some more of these when the wife is gone.